Hi YouTube, this is Darkon633 and this is my video review of the Transformers Robots in Disguise build team. This video review was requested by Wheelchair21. As you may know, I'm on the State of Stores chat as a moderator and also on YouTube. Let's start out with naming the characters that here of the build team. This is Heavy Load, this is Hightower, this is Wedge, and that's Grimlock. The build team is basically 4 Constructicon-like robots that combine into a bigger robot, which you may know in Transformers Combiners, into a Transformer named Landfill. So, okay, let's start out with Heavy Load. Pull these guys aside for now. Let's start with Heavy Load. Heavy Load is one of the legs of, well, it could be leg and arm, depending on which way you combine it, but mostly it's a leg, because that's the main combination that it becomes. But anyway, okay, so Heavy Load is really stumpy looking. But let's go over articulation points first. Okay. So I'm going to turn 360. Oh shoot. Pop down. Try to put that back in. It doesn't usually do that. It's got a really tight belt right though, so that's pretty good. His hands can go up and down. His waist actually has no articulation. And he doesn't have any, he doesn't have any waist articulation, but his legs can go up and down and in and out and bend at the knee. It's a really tight joint there though. Okay. And his feet can pivot, but doesn't really do anything here. His head can also turn 360. Okay, so let's transform him into his dump truck mode. First, you start out by turning the arms into this position, closing the shoulders. Actually, first what you do is pull in the head, turn this around, pull up the dump truck, but dump part. Turn around so you can see the other way we do it. Okay. Then we close the shoulders. Then, okay. We close the fingers. Collapse the arms. Close the fingers. And then let's turn it down. Pull down the feet. This. Then, from here, close the back heels into the legs. Close the legs together, and then you put this all piece together. Then put together like that, and then turn this around. Turn this entire section around like this. Then, okay, there you have. Oops, sorry about that. One moment. Okay, there you have Transformers Heavy Load in his dump truck mode. Rolls pretty well, which is good for Transformers. There are some Transformers that don't really do very well, but good thing he does. And yeah, you can move the dump truck piece back and forth like normal. So okay, so the wheels are plastic. For all the build team, the wheels are plastic. There are some characters like Optimus Prime, Ultra Magnus, and... Actually, no, I think those are the only 2 in the line that has rubber tires. The rest, though, have plastic tires. Okay, so let's go on to Hightower. Okay, Hightower is mainly just a remold / recoloring of Heavy Load, so its transformation is similar. However, this time, he's got a hand pistol, which is interesting to see because the rest don't have any handheld weapons like a hand pistol like this. So, it's interesting to see that he's got one. It's really small, so careful not to lose it. So, okay, let's transform him. His transformation is pretty much the same as Heavy Load, except one difference. You pull up the head, and this time the back piece. That's one thing I don't like about him. It's because in order to transform you need to root parts. So I don't really like part formers, as they call them. It annoys me. So, okay. Let's get this over with, since it's similar to Heavy Load's transformation. No real point of going over it again. Okay. Okay. So now, just plug this back in. Okay, yeah. Just plug this back in here. And there you have Hightower in its vehicle mode. So, okay. You open this compartment in order to put in his gun. Sorry about the camera. Okay, so... what's it doing that? Okay, there. Also rolls pretty well, and once again, plastic tires. So, yeah. This crane can move, but can't really turn left and right. Just, the crane can go up and all the way back. So, okay. So now let's go on to Grimlock. Grimlock is the tallest of the build team, and it's also my least favorite just because his overall sculpt of the robot mode is actually quite annoying because of his legs. So you can see his legs, I don't really know exactly how to straighten it that well, so he always comes in a kind of loppy position, and it's very loppy transformer. So, okay. Let's go over his articulation points. I also don't like his arms, because the way that they sculpted them, it's not very good. It's very small. Well, not small, but it's like very large, bulky hands, arms, and just looks rather awkward. His head can also turn 360. And I'm also surprised this big shovel in the back. Actually, even with that big shovel in the back, he's able to stay up and pretty good, which is surprising, actually. So anyway, okay, it's time to go for his transformation. Put in the hands to the arms. Turn this around and put it there. Then you close this. Okay, I'll show you here. Okay, you close this. And put in the head. Just the head spacing forward. Okay, so now what we do is turn this around and close it into there, and then turn. Let me show you this. Close it like that. Then we take the legs and we collapse them. And then we take the heel and close it. Do the same for the other side. So, okay. We almost got him complete here. So now what we do is, let's see now, where is, oh yeah, here. Take this down and pull it down like this. Peg it into the hole there. Do the same for the other side. So now, so it's complete. You close this, push it into like that. So there. Then to finish the transformation, I'll just fell apart. Okay, there. Just turn around. There you have him in his, when I looked it up, apparently it's a backhoe. It must be some kind of crane. I don't really know what a backhoe is, but I think it's a type of crane. So, okay. This time, it's just got plastic wheels underneath the body. So, yeah. Rolls okay. Could have been better with the plastic, rubber treads, I guess, but that would ruin the figure because rubber treads tends to wear out and rip up for time. So yeah, his shovel can go up and down. Problem is, you can never really reach the ground, so it's a pretty stupid actually design there. It doesn't go all the way, but anyway, okay. So now let's go to the leader of the build team. When you first buy this in the store, you realize that you're basically spending a deluxe class price for almost, it's borderline scout class figure, so it's kind of a rip-off. But since it does it in the body, I guess it's okay. It's got a hand pistol, a really real strange hand pistol, but it can also peg into the back, as it usually does in the show. Just turn these around, and then peg this into the hole here. So, okay, there. Yeah, it just pegs into the back. So anyway, let's go over his articulation points. With this in the back, it hinders articulation, but when you take it off, it's a full 360. Shoulders, if you can consider that articulation, but it's more of the sort of transformation to his vehicle mode and his combined mode. Okay, his arms, turn 360. It's very small hands. His head can also turn 360. Back, but that's not really articulation points, so anyway, it's for transformation. So let's go in and out, bend the knee, and turn 360. And his feet can pivot ever so slightly, so yeah. This is actually pretty heavy, like, it falls down like that a lot. Like, it's front heavy, I guess, because of the body, the front chest panel for the combined mode head. Okay, so let's go over to transformation. This guy's the easiest, but it could be tricky because of you have to do this one thing. So you close the hands like this, turn it back, turn the head around, and close it. That. Turn these legs around so that they form into this. And close the front pieces and clamp the ends into there. That. Now for this, go to the front of the shovel. Never really know which way it's supposed to go. So let's see. You just peg these into the holes there. Then it should allow you to do it. So you pull these limbs down, turn these around, over the front. Yeah, I think I put it the wrong way, so see why it's doing that. See if it'll fit though this time. Yeah, I think I put this upside down, so what we do is just move it and then turn these around. Then we okay, so then we pick it back in again. Then we do that. Then close it up. Oh, I forgot. I have to peg these into there. Okay, so now, yeah, then we close the front piece up. There we have him in his bulldozer mode. Okay, so it's also got plastic wheels underneath, so all's okay as well. Just pushes, and that's pretty much all this mode can do. So tune into my next review as I'm going to combine them into Landfill. So please comment, rate, and subscribe. And this is Darkon633 signing out.